Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Today we're talking Fortnitemares and what's actually happening next season, Chapter 4, new map. There's a lot to discuss. First, if only one of these things comes next season, which one would you choose? Just a little Reddit post. It is based on real things in the files. First person mode, Creative 2.0, which is Creative 2.0 is the most likely one, and then weapon attachments. I'm going to go with Creative 2.0. I think first person mode I'm excited for, but I don't know if I'm going to love it. But I know I'm going to enjoy Creative 2.0. And again, it is supposed to come before the end of the calendar year, which would of course put it next season. We'll talk more about that soon. The first Winterfest artwork we have seen. Again, this should be for next season. It's for creative. Basically, they're calling all creators to start making winter theme maps for the Winterfest event. Fortnitemares teaser, we had this a while ago, but just a reminder, it does start October 18th. So next week is our Fortnitemares update, and we know a few things already. We've talked about it. That they're working on a Halloween boss, for example. Horde Rush should be coming back. A bunch of different Halloween skins we can expect, and just some of the other big ones though. Epic has been hinting at Luke Skywalker coming, and they even hinted at it in the Season 4 cinematic. You can see the back to tank, right? And there's a little picture here to describe it for you. I don't know if Luke will come for Fortnitemares. More than likely, I think it's going to be an update or two later for that mid-season update, because leaks did say, insider source did say, the Luke skin, Han Solo skin, and Leia skin would come sometime during November. So I think we got a little bit longer for that, but just in case. Fortnite Time Stranger Things as well is another thing that's potentially been teased from last update, as they added a random grandfather clock inside the new Haunted House Grim Gables POI, right? It might just be a random clock, but it might be placed there intentionally, and I think that would kind of fit the spooky vibe of Fortnitemares. We will find out in just a week's time. Of course, remember to subscribe, turn your noties on. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. I know I've been off for a few days. Honestly, I got a bunch of family in town, and we just had an engagement party here at my house. So not trying to be lazy, but I knew I was going to take a bit of time off, and we are back in action. The company is heading out tomorrow. Fortnite Times Doctor Who. A Doctor Who collaboration is coming to Fortnite in the future, according to FNBR Intel. I was also shown evidence of this collab. This is China, so I can confirm that this claim is real. So yeah, when you get these two big sources confirming it, it's coming. We don't know when, but another potential for Fortnitemares, maybe a little bit later. Turning into Chrome has been re-enabled in competitive modes. It was down for a bit, but it's back now. This one we talked about. They were working on it. I didn't think they would add it this quickly, but campfire sounds are now half AI generated, meta sound. Soon Epic will implement this stuff for other things like skydiving, NPC music, etc. And if you're confused, honestly, like I kind of was, here's a little explanation. About 20 different sounds being randomized in pitch and what plays constantly to make the campfire sound different every time you light it. So it's not just the same sound repeating over and over. It's made up of a bunch of different sounds, and the AI is randomly, I guess, combining the sounds every single time. We might get a Lego Fortnite set in April 2023. According to known Lego leaker Greek Bricks on Instagram, the set will cost $250, and it includes a Jonesy minifigure. I'll keep you updated when we know more about that. Now, the Marvel comics, right? Marvel Unlimited, I've talked about this a bunch. It's over. We've got all the Marvel issues out, Zero War issues out, and one of the ways you can get all the free stuff is reading them all on Marvel Unlimited, which is a subscription service. And when this all happened, I told you guys about a code, a She-Hulk code, that basically allowed you to get the subscription for $1. So to get all this free stuff for $1, but then they took away the code. People started canceling because you had to pay $10, which was the normal price, instead of $1. Well, they sent this out today. It's an email to anyone who used the She-Hulk code. We identified a technical issue that caused your account to be incorrectly renewed for $9.99 instead of the promo rate of 99 cents using code She-Hulk. As a result, we noticed that you canceled your Marvel Unlimited subscription during your free trial period. If you would like to restart, please use the below code for the same promotional rate at 99 cents for your first month. So they are making up for it. It has now been confirmed. We knew this. We talked about it. We talked about it day one of the new season. But the Nothing, the Chrome, and the Herald are all a part of the Last Reality. And this is just based on a quest, Rise New Warrior of the Last Reality. And yeah, the Herald is basically defined as a messenger for a monarch, which again, the Cube Queen. And previously, probably the Cube King, who is now Origin, part of the Seven, who was taken over by the Chrome. So this is going to lead into the storyline. We are going to get more Last Reality storyline stuff, and I can't wait. It's the thing I am probably most interested in, and the thing that would follow it. I've got good news, because for me it would be Midas. I want to learn more about Midas, and guess what Donald Mustard tweets earlier today? It's a photo of the Midas Rex set figurine, and in the background, there's also another thing that is gold. And with the Chrome rapidly expanding, one would think that the Golden Touch could be an efficient counter, right? Just a little theory based on this. So yeah, and remember, with all the, like old school commercial teasers we got before this season dropped, there was a gold piece that was placed within the background. All three of them, right? This was on purpose, and we talked about it. Midas is going to make a return, and I think Donald Mustard is giving us a big old teaser with his tweet here. Now, let's talk next season, specifically the new chapter, okay? And it starts, remember, always with this. Asteria is a new map that is being worked on. It's codenamed the same as the previous 3 chapter maps. And we also know that there's going to be 2 days of downtime after this season. That only happens with a new chapter, and that's why I really think we're getting a live event as well, because you don't just shut the game down for 2 days if some massive event didn't make that happen. You know what I mean? So those two things right at the start of the season, we made a video saying that the new season, next season, is going to be chapter 4, even though it's been such a quick chapter. If that were true, there was also this image from HypeX. There was big similarities right now between this season and season 8, which was the end, of course, of chapter 2. So yeah, a lot of evidence pointing to next season being the new chapter. And then on top of that, remember, we talked about at the start of the video, Creative 2.0 might be released in the middle of next season. It'd be the perfect thing to launch a new chapter with is this massive update we've all been waiting for, Creative 2.0, where basically anything will be possible map-wise, game mode-wise to create by the Fortnite community. Now, this all changed when Tom Henderson, he wrote a good trusted source. He wrote an article saying that he does not think the new season is going to be a new chapter because, and it was basically this one reason, that in the files there is a tagline for next season, and it is chapter 3 season 5. Now, that kind of turned everyone off of the idea, but I do want to remind everybody that they've done this before, right? They have purposely, at the end of last chapter, they called chapter 3 season 1 chapter 2 season 9, right? They referenced it that way multiple times to, put us off the trail, put us off the scent. And they could be doing the exact same thing here. So I don't think it's clear cut either way what's going to happen, but I do want to know your thoughts, what you think is going to happen. And to end it off, there was this, one of the best, I think my favorite concepts I've seen about Fortnite Season 5, regardless if it's new chapter or not, and Skyward is the idea. You can see the map there. There'd be a mechanic to allow you to fly from place to place. There'd be a decent amount of land, but obviously not a lot. Similar to the water map we had, but this time it would be flying. I mean, in practice, it might not work perfectly, but I do love the idea of this. He even had a battle pass made, some concept skins, some collab skins, and I will, of course, link this post down below so you can read through it more. Take care, talk soon, everybody. Goodbye.